The Hypixel Skyblock foraging update has been out for 1 week, and I'm going to show you how to catch every mob in it. I know that this guy will tell you how to catch things, but when I was asking him how to catch stuff, he was just kind of confusing. I didn't really get it. So I'm going to try to show you guys how to catch each of these mobs. First off, with frogs, you just click them, and they'll glow and go over to one of the shores, and then you click them again, and you basically just keep on clicking them. Just left click them until eventually you'll see, in the bottom left, the frog is exhausted, and then it'll just give you the shards. So that's how you get the frog. Mudworms are very simple. It's just every time that you see these, it could either be just some loot on the ground or it could be a mudworm. So let's see what this one is. See, I just got a mudworm shard. It could be either like fig logs, mangrove logs, or a mudworm shard. So that's how you get the mudworm. Now, to catch an axolotl, you'll see that when you come near them, they'll have this red exclamation mark over them. But all you have to do is just stand still. And you just wait for it to go yellow. And then it to go away, just like that. And then you can just use the net on them. And that's how you catch the axolotl. For shulkers, you'll just find them around the island. They look a lot like the grass, so it's kind of hard to spot them. The easiest way to spot them, I think, is to turn on hitboxes, which you can do with F3 and B, pressing those two at the same time, and you'll just see like a block. So like you see there's one there, and one over here. They spawn in the same locations, so if you just remember those locations, then you'll be fine. But the way that you get these is you just stand near it, and every once in a while it will just open up, and once you do, and once it does, you just spam left click and you'll be hitting its shots back at it. And you'll have to do this multiple times, so that's why you just spam left click. But let's see if one of these opens up. I'm not sure. When I find one that's opening up, I will show you guys. It's been like a week since that last clip, but here's a shulker. I've learned that you can actually use scaffolding to like force the shulker to open. You just do that, and you just hit them back, and it'll say the hide on leaf, lost the fight, and there you go, you got the shard. So that's how you get that one. It took me a long time to find out how to get the squids, the glow squids. But basically, what you do is you see this little tunnel right here that has this end stone right there. That's the tunnel down to the dragon, to the dragon's lair. If you keep on turning right, then you'll get to the dragon's lair. But if you turn left, then you get to the glow squid place. It has dripstone. So basically, you go down here. Instead of turning right, you go left. And you get to this dripstone area where you get to the glow squids. And you just keep on using your net and they'll like shrink. I don't have good pressure resistance right now, so I'm probably going to die before I get to it. But they're just going to shrink, and once you've shrunk them enough, then you get the shard. And that's how you get the glow squid. I'm just gonna group shellwises and joy dives together. They're the turtles and the dolphins, because it's basically the same thing. You basically do the same thing. For the turtles, you just use the net on them, and it'll do 5 damage. I think maybe the fishing net, the fire fishing nets do more. And you basically just whittle down its health. Once it gets down to 0, then you'll get the shard. I'm not going to do it now, because it's going to take way too long. But that's just how you do it. The other one are joy dives, the dolphins. And what you do is you use the fishing net on them, and when you do, they'll actually go to their little cave. Each one has like a cave or whatever. I'm just gonna get some air real quick and use this. But if I use the net on it, it will go to its cave, so that's its cave right there. And once it's in its cave, you can just do the same thing you did for the turtles. So you just do 5 damage to it. This one I'll continue doing. This one I'll actually get the shard, but once it gets to 0, then you'll get the shard. So 60, 50, 30, and there's the shard. Right there. You caught a joy dive shard. There we go. COD is very simple, but I find it very annoying. So, let me just find a COD real quick. There's one over here. There's a couple over here, actually. But what you have to do is you use the net on it, and you just keep on either clicking or just holding down right click, and it will just add more spin to the COD. And then once it gets to 100, you'll get the shard. So there we go. We just got the COD shard. Next up is Salmon. Salmon is a lot like the COD, except they won't spin when you hold it down. Instead, they'll just get slower and slower. And so it'll just keep on adding X's above them. And then eventually you'll see the salmon is exhausted. And then once you use the net one more time, you'll have caught the salmon shark. The easiest ones to catch are by far the azures and the verdants. So these, you just use the net on, and then the verdants, same thing. You just use the net on them and you'll pick those shards up. Fan flares are like exactly the same as the vampires. So you just throw it, but instead of doing it once, you'll actually have to do it twice. So you reel it, and then you'll have to do it a second time, just like that. And the Dreadwing is exactly the same as both of them, except you have to do it like 5 times. I've only had one so far, so I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get one for this video. But you just have to do the exact same process, but like 5 times, and it'll turn, the little bar will turn multiple different colors. Oh, here's a Dreadwing. So here, I'll just show you how to do it. So it'll start off as purple, and then you reel it, and it'll be blue. And then you reel it, and you just keep on going. Green. Oh, I actually let it escape that time because the server lagged. Wow, the server's really lagging right now. It's usually pretty easy. You just reel it at the right time, so right before it hits the end. So now it's like the fan flare, and this is the last one. Except the server's lagging, so there. And we got the Dreadwing. If you're wondering where the pandas are, the pandas are right over here. I know the update's been out for like a while now, but like especially at the beginning of the update, everyone was like, where in the world are the pandas? So here they are. They're just in this little place right here. You can just grab some bamboo, and they have a chance to either be black or brown pandas. And they'll just drop different shards, and they're called different things. But you just feed them, and you basically just overfeed them. It's kind of weird, but yeah, so that's how you get those shards. And again, there's a chance of them being white and black. And it's fine if he also gets it, because I'll just get loot share for the shard, just like that, see? you receive the shard. For invisibugs, what you have to do is you have to look out for in the sky these little particles. They're the little white ones. These ones are just leaves, but these ones are invisibugs, and you just have to use your lasso on it and you'll get the invisibug. So there's one here, you just use it, and I got 2 there. I don't see another, but there's one back here, so you can just keep on doing that, and that's how you get the shard. Okay, spikes. I'm not entirely sure how to get. They're the pufferfish, by the way. I'm not entirely sure how to get them. I'm pretty sure what you have to do is you have to get a medium or a turbo fishing net, which you can craft in the sea pickle collection. So there's the turbo, there's the medium, and that will increase your throw distance, so how far this thing throws. And once your throw distance is like high enough, then you won't actually, they'll like retract their spikes, so you can just get them from there. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it's not, then either I or someone else will comment down below. So if you're not sure how to get spikes, just look in the comments and you'll probably find your answer there. Berries or beeries, or however you say it, are also very simple. You can find them from clicking the berries. That's one way. You can also, I think they're in the lake as well. And you could just find them like hopping around. They're like little tadpoles. But let's see if we can find one here. Oh, there's one. You can either use the fishing net or you can actually use the lasso. I like the fishing net because it's quicker, but here I'll just show you. You can also use the lasso on it and just wait and then reel in, and you can catch it like that as well. Alright, now that we've done all of the regular mobs, I'm gonna do all of the combat mobs at once. I guess the Phantom was kind of a combat mob, but I didn't count it. So first we're gonna do like the chill shots. So the skeletons. And to do that, you basically just go over here. There's multiple entrances for it, but this is the one that I usually use. Here are the chill shots. There's also the chill blades, and you're just gonna do you do this with every combat mob, but you're just gonna get it to 1 with the hunt axe. So just keep on hitting it until it's 1 health, and then you're gonna use the pocket black hole and absorb, and you're gonna get the shard. It's like a Pokemon. But so that's how you get both of those. You just go down there. Next up is the Strider Surfers, and to do that, you go over here, so near the little witch house, and there are these little steps over here, and if you go through the side of the island, you get down here, and you're basically just going to do the same thing. So you just hit it until it's 1, and then you use the button. It will and it will give you the shot. It also drops sturdy bones and the gill membranes. You can actually, for these mobs, also just use your regular axe, and that will also kill your mob. I think I've gotten shards from that. I'm not sure if you get shards from that. But that's one way that you can just, if you like want to farm the gill membranes and the sturdy bones, that's one way to get them pretty quickly. It's faster than using the black hole. But now we're going to the water combat mobs. So the water combat mobs, you'll see this little door right here, and you just go through this little archway, And once you go through, you'll be in the drowned relinquiry. And there are multiple different types of drowns. So there's the Titatots, which are the baby drowns. The where are the regular ones? The regular ones are called sea curses. They're right over there. And then there's also hydrospheres, so they're up here. But you just do the same thing, black hole, and you'll be able to get them. I died right there, but I wasn't trying to actually get the shard. But that's how you get all of the combat shards. I'm pretty sure that's every combat mob. If I forgot one, then just comment down below. But I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then I would say go to the next video, but I don't really have any other Skyblock content on this channel. So if you like this video, just subscribe, and who knows, I might release some more episodes of Skyblock content. I love this game, so yeah. Thank you.